Okay, so these ones here, what we want to do first is put it into a quadratic form. So we need to get rid of the denominator. We should state our restrictions. So x, we can't divide by 0, so x can't be -1 or 1. What we want to do then is we want to get rid of the denominator by multiplying by the lowest common denominator. Okay, we'll use those factors there. So we end up with 3x squared is equal to x plus 1's cancel out, so we end up with x times x minus 1 plus x minus 1's cancel here, so we end up with 1 times x plus 1. Okay, multiply this out. These cancel out, so we end up with 2x squared minus 1 equals 0. Now we could solve this algebraically because we already have a perfect square here that we can undo, but we could still use a quadratic formula. Again, we just need to identify the a. In this case, the b is missing, so we get 0. So this means that when we put it to the quadratic formula, our center will be at 0. Okay, so we do have symmetrical roots. And c value is going to be -1. Okay, plugging this in, we end up with -0 plus minus square root of 0 minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. This works out to be the square root of 8 plus minus all over 4. This simplifies to root 2 over 2. Okay, so plus minus square root 2 divided by 2. And so we would have ended up with the same thing here if we just solve for x. We would end up with negative or 1/2 square root of 1/2, which is same as square root 2 over 2.